We're joined now by Scott Richman. He's the New York Regional Director for the Anti-Defamation League. So appreciate you being with us, Scott. Look, I'm going to focus on the Jewish concerns here, the Israel-related issues as we get into the program here with this mayor. If there are over, and correct me on my statistics if I'm a little off, but I'm ballparking here. There's, I think, a little over 2 million Jews in New York City, residents, over 20% of the city's residents. Like, he claims he'll combat the spiking anti-Semitism, but it's primarily being fueled by the demonization of Israel, which validates going after any of its perceived supporters, the local Jews. And he's a champion of that movement. How does the city's massive Jewish population, now a quarter of the city, deal with this? We're seeing already the specter of swastikas emerging on windows of Jewish institutions, things just today in the wake of his election. Where do things go for that community?
Yeah, the community is deeply concerned. We're coming to this administration at a moment where anti-Semitic incidents are the highest that they've been, at least since ADL has been tracking anti-Semitic incidents, which is since 1979. That's across the country. But if we look across the country, there's no city that has more anti-Semitic incidents than New York. That's just a fact, and it's been that way. And this is what the mayor is coming to, and we are concerned. Where the Jewish community is concerned, because this mayor-elect has a track record of making statements that make the Jewish community feel unsafe, not willing to condemn the statement, globalize the Intifada, making statements about the NYPD and their connection to the state of Israel and its police force. And of course, we heard from the prior guest about what's happening on Roosevelt Island with the partnership. Now, he hasn't said he's going to get rid of Cornell Technion, but he said he was going to reassess the relationship between Cornell and Technion, a very important project here in New York. And, that makes the Jewish community feel uneasy.
Look, I want to talk about your work at the ADL. Okay, you've had open disagreements with the Trump administration and the progressive movements just in recent years. I mean, I guess that comes with the territory of combating anti-Semitism on the right and left, wherever it is. But now what? Okay, how does the ADL, your organization, maintain a seat at the table with this far-left mayor?
We are attacked by the right and left because, as you say, we attack anti-Semitism on the right and left. It's because ADL has a big voice in the space, and both sides want us to speak for them, and we're not interested. We call it out on both sides wherever we see it. In this particular case, the important word is accountability. That's what we're concerned about. We hope that this mayor is not going to be a divisive force. We hope that he'll move forward with constructive measures, but we are concerned, and we're going to hold the mayor accountable. And we are introducing three particular measures today. The first is our new tip line, NYC tip line. If it's in coordination with our incident reporting mechanism. So for years, ADL has an incident reporting mechanism through our website, but this is more than that. This is for people to report concerns that they have. We want to be there. We want to play the intelligence role that ADL has played for decades, and see if there are issues that we need to be concerned about. And that's going to feed into our new dashboard on the Mamdani monitor. And we're going to look at the people he is appointing, the people who are in place around him, and we're going to look at the policies. And again, it's about accountability. We are going to be examining those, and that's going to be available to the public. We're very transparent with that, and we've dedicated staff to be able to do this research. So those three measures were introduced today, and we're hopeful that will keep this administration accountable.